I canceled my wedding after checking our joint savings account. My fiancée, Kavya, and I had been together for 4 years and engaged for one. We agreed early on that we wanted to buy a flat before getting married. I work in logistics pulling 50 to 60 hours a week, and Kavya is a receptionist at a dental clinic. Because I earn significantly more, I told her I would cover all daily living expenses like rent, groceries, and electricity bills, giving her the ability to put almost all of her salary into our joint savings account. I also put my quarterly bonuses and overtime pay directly into that account. We were supposed to hit our 60 lakh rupees goal by September and start looking at flats. We talked about it constantly. We had Pinterest boards for the kitchen interior and arguments over whether we wanted a large balcony or a dedicated puja room. It felt incredibly real. Last Tuesday, I got an email from the home loan officer at our bank. He needed updated account statements to lock in our pre-approval rate. Kavya was out for dinner with her friends, and I figured I would just log in myself and download the documents. I had not looked at the balance in a few months because Kavya managed the shared spreadsheet we used to track our progress. I trusted her completely. I logged in and stared at the screen for a solid 5 minutes because my brain could not process the numbers. The balance was 10 lakh rupees, not 55 lakh rupees. I refreshed the page 3 times thinking it was a glitch. I even logged out and logged back in on my phone just to be sure. It was real. Then I clicked on the transaction history. Going back over the last 8 months, there were dozens of outgoing transfers. 2 lakh rupees here, 4 lakh rupees there. Sometimes multiple transactions in a single week. All of them were being sent to an external account under the name Vikram. Vikram is Kavya's older brother. He is 32 and has never held a job for more than 6 months. He always talks about his big startup ideas, but mostly just plays games on his PC and complains about how the system is unfair. Kavya always defended him, saying he just needed time to find his path. I did not realize I was the one funding that path. I felt sick. I found Kavya's tablet synced to her WhatsApp messages. I searched Vikram in her chats. The texts went back months. Vikram begging for cash because his bike broke down, his rent was due, or he needed money for some crypto scheme. Kavya telling him this is the last time and that I was going to notice soon because the flat hunting was about to start. And then the worst part? A message from Vikram last week saying, "Thanks for the vacation, fun little sis, Goa is amazing, tell your future husband thanks for the drinks." I sat in the dark living room until 11 at night when Kavya finally got home. She walked in laughing on a phone call and froze when she saw me holding the tablet. I asked her where the 45 lakh rupees went. She started crying and sat on the floor saying Vikram was in serious debt with dangerous people and she had to save his life. She promised she would take a personal loan to put the money back before we bought the flat. I pulled up the photo Vikram had posted on Instagram 4 hours ago. He was holding a cocktail by a pool at a luxury resort in Goa. I showed it to her and asked if the dangerous people were the bartenders at the resort. She stopped crying instantly and got defensive. She said it is just money and we can save it again. She said I was being financially controlling by tracking her family, and that as her future husband I should be happy to help her brother. I pay for the roof over her head and the food she eats while she sends my overtime pay to fund her brother's Goa vacation. I told her the wedding was off. She laughed and thought I was bluffing. She went to sleep in the guest room saying I would calm down by morning. I did not calm down. At 8 in the morning, I went to the bank and withdrew the remaining 10 lakh rupees, which was entirely my own bonus deposits anyway, and moved it to an account she does not know about. I packed my electronics, clothes, and important documents. The lease is in my name only. I paid the penalty to break it early, giving her 30 days to figure out her situation. Before I left, I printed the entire transaction history highlighting every transfer to Vikram, and left it on the kitchen table next to her engagement ring. I took a photo and sent it to her parents on WhatsApp thanking them for raising such a generous daughter who funded their son's luxury lifestyle with my overtime work. I blocked everyone before stepping out. I am currently sitting in a service apartment watching my phone fill up with blocked voicemails, and I have never felt more at peace.